Good evening, my friends, and once again, welcome to the Deadbolt Horror Show. And today, my ghoulies, I hope you have your shovels, because today we are exhuming 5 haunted locations. Indeed, I am your host this evening, the Keymaster / Poe. And join me as I unlock the Deadbolt and exhume this haunted content with you all. And today, my ghoulies, we start out first with Monsville Penitentiary. Indeed, during its more than 100 years in operation, the Moundsville Penitentiary in West Virginia was one of America's most violent correctional facilities and the final stop for almost 1,000 criminals. The prisoners lived in cramped quarters, which led to riots. Many men were hanged or killed in the electric chair, while others were murdered by other prisoners. The prison closed in 1995, but according to some, the tortured spirits are still behind bars and in the bowels of the prison, and may be seen or heard on a tour. Number 2. Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Once known as the Western State Hospital, this asylum was home to thousands of people with mental illness. Starting in 1864, hundreds of people died here before the facility closed in 1994. The spirits that are said to haunt this site today date back to the Civil War era, when the asylum's grounds served as a military post. Paranormal tours of the facility feature 2-hour visits to the asylum's 4 main hotspots. The more intense ghost hunt is an 8-hour overnight paranormal adventure with experienced ghost hunting guides. Indeed. Number 3. Villisca Axe Murder House. On June 10th, 1912, the old white frame house at 508 East 2nd Street became a grisly crime scene. The heinous murder of Josiah B. Moore, his wife, and their 4 children and 2 young girls, who were overnight guests. The news shook the town of Villisca, Iowa, and the murderer was never identified. Over the years, residents of the home reported visions of a man with an axe, carrying crying children, and unexplained paranormal activity. In 1994, the home was restored to its original condition, with no indoor plumbing or electricity. These touches added to the chilling ambience during a lamplight tour from April through November, or an overnight experience available by reservations for groups. Indeed, the Villisca Axe House Murders. Number 4. Sammy Dean. Jerome, Arizona is a former copper mining town with a paranormal reputation that dates back to the Wild West. The town is now home to just 400 residents, down from its initial 15,000. But legend has it there are plenty more ghostly residents from the days of mining accidents and gunfights. One well-known spirit is the working girl Sammy Dean, a prostitute who was strangled by a customer in the Old Crib District. Her beautiful spirit roams the alleys looking for her killer, who was never found. The Cuban Club. The Cuban Club, also known as Círculo Cubano de Tampa, can be found in Tampa's Guayaba City neighborhood. In 1917, this spot was a popular hangout for Cuban migrants who enjoyed the ballroom, outdoor band shells, and cantinas. With a stage and a nice dance floor, today the compound, which is protected by the National Historic Register, hosts concerts and special events, and is the setting for many ghost stories about spirits playing the piano and riding the elevators. Well, my ghoulies, I hope you enjoyed this Deadbolt Horror Show. Put your shovels away until next time we exhume out of the deadbolt. As always, I am your court host this evening, the Keymaster /Poe. From the depths below, into the fog we go. Ghoul night, my children.